Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the zombie apocalypse. I'm Juniver, and this is Project Zomboid. Here we are early in the morning. It's only 4:40 in the morning. We've just had a good night's rest, and before bed last night, I did some sneaky little foraging, as one typically does right before bed. No, in reality, I was removing a lot of the vegetation here, so the 10 years later mod adds vegetation to basically every single square in the entire game. So where it's green right now, this is vegetation. Over here, this is not vegetation. I guess I missed these spots. And when you're doing that, you can find stuff in the vegetation as you're clearing it. So it looks a little bit messy. So it took some time. Made the base a little bit cleaner. The base. It's not much of a base. But look what I found. I found a dead squirrel and a dead mouse. So this is really good. It's not that important right now because we're overweight and we're trying to lose weight. But just eating berries and mushrooms, you're going to lose weight pretty fast. Kind of just like in real life. If all you ate, period, was berries in a bowl, you're not going to gain weight, no matter how many berries you eat within reason. You know, you're not going to gain any weight. Kind of the same for Zomboid. If you eat foraged foods only, you're going to lose weight until eventually your character dies of being entirely emaciated. So we don't want that. One of the ways to prevent that is you can catch via trapping, which is this skill down here. Dead mice, dead squirrels, dead rabbits, and then eat them. And they really provide a lot of the nutrition that will keep your character higher weight. So like, if I look at the chips here, this shows it has a lot of calories and a lot of carbs. Chips are really good for gaining weight. I have no intention of eating these chips right now unless we have to, because I'm not trying to gain weight. I'm trying to get down to the 85 realm. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, I did some foraging. We're gonna butcher these animals and cook them and eat them, even though we don't really need to. I also found an acorn, which is great. Acorns are great. And I found a poisonous berry, which I definitely don't want to eat. So I'm gonna take this poisonous berry and I'm gonna put it over here. So I never find it again. If I had a garbage can, I could delete it from the world, which is what I want to do, but we're not gonna go that far yet. Let's wait. I can't butcher these. I'm actually surprised I can't butcher these. I thought the dagger counted as a knife, but I guess you do need a knife of some kind. All right. Well, before we butcher the animals, we are going to do some early morning foraging. Forage before bed. Forage in the morning. Can't go wrong there. It's almost like I do a lot of foraging. It's almost like it's my absolute highest skill that I've made any progress on in the entire game. Very powerful. Alright, so really what do we need? We need a chipped stone. The odds of us finding chipped stones is pretty low here. Let me pull up the thing and I can show you. So right here, food is common, animals are common, firewood is common, stones are rare. So that's not good. What is this? Termites? I don't want to eat termites. Can I set my search focus for stones? I can. Alright, I don't actually know if the search focus does anything. If it does, let me know. But I'm not 100% sure what the search focus does. I don't know if it changes the quantities of spawn, the spawn quantities of what you find to include more stone, or if it just makes it so you don't find anything unless it's stone or something else. I don't really know. For those curious, and because I don't think I've told you, we are running build 41.71. As of today, this is the current released stable branch build. We're not running build 41.73, which is on the unstable branch. Though by the time you watch this, that subsequent build will probably be out. So this is all recorded on build 41.71 so far. I'll let you know when that changes. I think it'll be pretty obvious to our gameplay when that changes. All right, I'm not finding a chipped stone here, and the fog is giving us a negative 40% reduction to our searching abilities, which is bad. So we are going to pull out all the stops, and we're going to do the combat stance and hope that we can find a chipped stone. Because I really would like to butcher those animals and then eat them before they go bad, just because those are pretty good finds, and with level 1.7 in foraging, I actually can't find those animals via foraging. I would have to do trapping in order to get them. And we don't have a trapping book. We don't have the trapping magazines, the hunter magazines, I mean. And it sounds like a bad time. Alright, please be a chipped stone. Yes. Alright. This is the part where I click discard instead. Alright, so we're headed back. We got what we needed. And we're going to butcher up those animals, and then we'll be on our way. It's 7, which is a little bit later. I would have liked to be headed north by now, but holy cow. Look at how thick this fog is. I can't see anything. Ooh, caterpillar, actually I should have taken that. Caterpillars are really good eating. Give you a lot of hunger. But that's okay. We don't need it. Yeah, look at this fog. This is insane. I can't see anything. I can see some tops of trees. That's about it. Can't even see my tent. Is it over here? Did I pass it? I passed it. Okay. What are we doing? Right. We need to use this chipped stone. We need a tree branch, which I have over here, and rip sheet. I have one. All right. We've made a stone knife. Good progress here. All right, butcher both small animals. We got some rodent meat. Nice. Well, I guess we light the fire. But we didn't start the fire. Alright, we're getting low on matches. I think the matches are our only source of fire right now, which could get a little bit dire if we run out. So I think I'm gonna have to stay stressed. I'm gonna have to not use the cigarettes, which is a bit disappointing because it'll make us even more sad. The agitated does decrease our melee damage, but it is what it is. I can't risk us, dying of thirst. So that is what it is. Stone knife I'll put away. Alright, rodent meat's done. Water's done. Bring out the fire. We got plenty of water in our bottle. Can I put the rodent meat in a bowl? Create salad from rodent meat. Nice. Right. Put the rest of that rodent meat in there. Okay, whatever. And add a mushroom. This will be a nice big meal for us to start off our day. Minus 29 hunger. Alright, probably went a little bit overboard on that, but meat's gonna go bad. Mushrooms are gonna go bad. It's all gonna go bad. We're stuffed. Maybe this is a good opportunity to knock our sadness out, since it's going to keep increasing since we're agitated. So, we'll go ahead and make another salad and we'll eat it. Eat it a little bit later. Dang, these are some hefty rodent meat slices. Jeez. Alright, put that aside. We got everything we need. We got a whole bunch of food to bring with us. We're definitely not going to go hungry anytime soon. Stone. What can I make with this? I can make a stone hammer. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Stone hammer is a backup weapon. It does very little damage, and it won't last very long. But stone hammer is a good backup weapon, so... Alright, well, I hope this fog clears. It's very annoying. Look how thick this fog is. I can't see anything. Alright, well, we're gonna head towards the zombies. See you up there. Okay, well, so it's so foggy that I walked actually past my destination and walked into a whole bunch of zombies, so that's great. It is so foggy. Can't you guys tell it's foggy and therefore I don't want to fight you? Also, my griddle pan is going to break very soon, and I would like it to not break. So... Oh, my griddle pan feels different. There's another one of the mods coming into play that we haven't seen yet. It's now the deadly griddle pan. One of the mods that we have installed here is called Vorpal Weapons. It is a very cool, cute mod that will add modifiers onto your weapons as you kill zombies. So each weapon has 2 modifiers. This one is the Deadly Griddle Pan. When it gets its 2nd level, it'll be Deadly Griddle Pan of something. And I don't actually know what Deadly does. It probably means that the damage it does is more, or the crit chance is higher. Oh, I passed it again. How is that possible? So I don't really know exactly what that does, but basically there's some slight changes that it makes to how strong the weapons are. And for the most part, it's not too overpowered. It's just fun. It's cool to have things like the Deadly Griddle Pan of Shadows. You know? There's some that are pretty strong, but for the most part, they just make things a bit more fun. Alright, so our main goal here is to find more matches, which means we need to push south. See this group down here. We need to push south because there's a whole bunch of cars in the mall parking lot, and they should have some matches. Alright, hopefully I only pulled 2 of you. So much for the Deadly Griddle Pan. Honestly, it seems like a oxymoron. Griddle pans are decidedly not deadly. Interestingly enough, I actually have a griddle pan that is very similarly shaped to this one. And I can tell you that under no circumstances, even with some strange RPG-style leveling up system, there is no chance that that griddle pan is ever going to do any damage to a zombie. It is almost dead from just being used for a number of years. Not a very strong weapon. Alright, looks like it's just you. Is it just me or is the fog starting to lighten? It is 11:20. Typically, fog will start to lighten around noon. It is starting to lighten. That's good. This is good news. So we're gonna keep pushing south. This way is south, by the way. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna change around the world map a little bit. It's a lot easier to tell which direction is which when it's oriented properly. The sideways orientation is kind of cool, and I do like it, but this one just makes more sense to me. So you can actually see where we started. We started over here in this house? This house, maybe? We started over here. We worked our way all the way this way. This is where the folk festival is. And now we're over here on the coast of the river, and this is our target. City of Louisville. Hopefully, hopefully we don't have issues there. What does, what's going on here? Why can't I? Okay. I'm not used to pausing in the map, but I have to because if I don't pause while I have the map open, somebody could sneak up on me like those guys. Alright, so we're just gonna try to quietly work our way towards the parking lot. If we don't make it there today, it's okay. If our deadly griddle pan fails us, that's not going to be the end of the world. So some of you may be wondering why I'm not bothering to pick up any of these digital watches that I see. Dismantling digital watches is a great way to gain skill in electronics. And we will pick up the digital watches later, but I just don't care that much about it right now. It's not that critical. We won't need electronic skill until we need a vehicle. And we won't need a vehicle until we have somewhere that we can go in a vehicle. It'll make the commute a bit quicker. You know, the commute up this road here definitely takes a while, and it would be better if it was shorter. But I'm not going to prioritize a car. One of the settings that I've chosen is that the spawn rate for cars is very high. This is just a realism decision on my part because I think that not having a lot of cars lying about in the aftermath of a zombie apocalypse makes no sense. Just kind of shatters my realism a bit. So I pumped the quantity way up on cars to the max, and cars are very powerful in the game, so it's definitely a balancing concern, but I don't have the intention to really exploit that right away. We don't really need a car. It's not going to help us right now enough. The only thing that's going to help us is killing more zombies. And the only way to do that is to plod our way through it. Take a couple at a time. Oh no, I caught, is that 6? Great. Well, we're going to do our best here. Deadly Griddle Pan, don't fail us now. I did not intend to pull 6 zombies, but fortunately we have a good route behind us, so all we have to do is walk backwards for a long time. Alright. Well, drastic times call for drastic measures. Gonna have to pull out the very strong weapon that I don't really want to use. Okay, that's enough. Back to the Deadly Griddle Pan. This is great. I love the Deadly Griddle Pan. I wonder what its second level up will be. We might just have to make sure that it doesn't break to ensure it gets its second level, because I really want to know. The Deadly Griddle Pan of what? A steak. No thanks. We are agitated. We have a minus 10% melee damage. There's a mod actually that I'm using that allows you to see what the effect is of the different moodles. I don't know what it's called, but it should be pretty easy to find. It's something like clear moodle descriptions or something. I think this guy has a hunting knife. If he has a hunting knife, that would be good. I'd like hunting knives. Yeah. I have to remember, we have to level up the griddle pan. No using it unless we have to. Yeah, we have to now. Come on, guys. Cooperate. Can't you see I'm trying to create a legendary griddle pan here? I just need one of you to behave. And then I can manage this without breaking my griddle pan. That was kind of a mistake. Don't like it when I accidentally click right click. Okay, a necklace with a yin-yang symbol. Alright, look at us go. We're doing great here. We can check a few cars. A key. A Rosewood map. Alright, let's read this map real quick. So if you read a map, it adds it to your big map. So now Rosewood, way down here. This is Rosewood. It's on our map. It's very handy. Anything in the back? A tarp. That would be handy if I was trying to make a tent. I still would need a saw, though. Alright. This car might actually drive. Alright, so that's good to know. When we need a car, we probably have a working car there. Another screwdriver. It's a weapon. Walkie-talkie. Alright. First, we're going to read the Muldraugh map. Muldraugh is the original city in the game. It's pretty cool, but there's a lot of zombies there. So, the city of Muldraugh is a nice place to visit. However, I wouldn't suggest staying there. Alright, we're stuffed again. That's good, but we still haven't found any matches. Alright, so I'm going to take this walkie-talkie. It'll be pretty important because we need to, we'll need it to access the emergency broadcast system. Let's just see if it already has the signal, since I want to say we found it earlier. And, of course, I've forgotten what the signal was. Maybe we didn't find it earlier. It's possible it could have been one of my other attempts here. What about this radio? Does this radio have it? There it is. 102.6. Okay. 102.6. Device options, turn on. Add preset. Automated emergency broadcast. Uh-oh. What was it? 102.6? 102.6. Save. Tune in and get out of the car, because there's a zombie coming to eat me. Alright. It's a police officer. Alright, so I think that worked. Yeah, it worked. So it says up here, the channel, automated emergency broadcast. We don't need it right now, but it is a good thing to have access to later, because it'll give us some advance warning on when a pesky helicopter might just be paying us a visit. Right. We can't head home yet because we don't have matches. That's a little bit early in the day. Riverside. We're just finding all the vanilla towns. Riverside is a cool town. It's a great place to start. It has not a lot of zombies in it. The population here is pretty low compared to other towns. So if you're looking to take it easy, consider starting in Rosewood. Or sorry, in Riverside. It's a nice place. Alright, well, I could take that extra water bottle. I probably should. Check some more cars here. Nothing in the trunk. March Ridge. We've got the full set. Now that we've added March Ridge, we have, I think it's all the vanilla maps have been added to our map. They might have one for Louisville now. But yeah, this is March Ridge, that's Rosewood, that's Muldraugh, Riverside. Oh, we don't have West Point yet. This car has a key, but it is a dead car. That's okay. Map of South Louisville. Anything in the trunk? No. Hey, look, a Land Rover. I know that the aesthetic of the Land Rover doesn't really fit in with all the other worn down cars, but I really didn't want to play without the Land Rovers. And, you know, they're just fun. They're definitely fun, so it's gonna be okay. We'll just say that the paint coating that they use at the factory for the Land Rovers is just top notch. Do a great job of resisting the weather, which they have to, you know, with all the off-roading and mountains and deserts that those cars go through. Alright, we still haven't found matches yet. We're getting awfully close to some zombies. Might have to start fighting them. I don't really want to. Radio van key, this doesn't help me. Yeah. Car's not gonna go anywhere anyway. We might find something to read in the back here though. Nope, just some walkie-talkies. Hello. You have matches on you? No. Battery. Another screwdriver. Probably can stop taking screwdrivers soon here. You know, those 4 I could take. I don't want to... Hello? I don't want to line myself up for a big fight. Rosewood we have. Because I want to head home. If we don't get the matches today, it's okay. Not the end of the world. Empty gas can is pretty powerful. Actually, oh no, we've already been spotted. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna do something a little bit different here. I'm gonna get out stone hammer. We're gonna fight with the stone hammer. Oh no. I did not mean to pull this many. It's okay. It's just not ideal. I could just walk away. I could definitely just walk away. But I'm gonna have to kill them eventually, you know, because they're in my way, so. The real question will be, if I back up into another group of zombies, we're gonna have to change tactics here. So far, it looks like we're okay. Oh, and it already broke. We have a lot of screwdrivers. Hello, meet my screwdriver. Screwdriver sure is fast. Look at that. But it's broken. Please, no touching. There's only 3 of them, and one of them is a crawler, so... Fortunately, I think we should be okay here, as long as I don't back up into, Get off of me. As long as I don't back up into a group, we should be fine. Okay, good. What is it? I need to know. The deadly griddle pan of the spirits. Military boots. I must have normal boots on. Yeah, fine. That's very rude of you. Oh, you have a car key. It's kind of handy. Alright, what were we doing? Oh, we're starting to get drowsy. It is time to go home. Uh-oh. We have zombies in our path. Really didn't want to burn my vitamins yet. I only have 1 thing of vitamins. Or do I have 0 things of vitamins? I have 1 thing of vitamins. I could burn this and I could eat all... or eat. I could defeat all of these zombies, but we're gonna go home. We can lose them pretty easily. It's 5:30, we're drowsy. I don't want to push it today. We are depressed. Although we ate cockroaches, so it kind of makes sense. Not in a great place. I guess we can smoke. Don't want Teresa here getting too sad because they have a long, arduous journey ahead of them. I'll help a little bit. Still following me? 2? I could take 2. I don't really want to, though. Alright, time to do something risky and dangerous. This is what I call risky and dangerous. I wouldn't suggest doing this just because the odds of a zombie hiding a tree, reaching out, and snacking on me while I'm walking down this skinny road, pretty high. But, you know, I live life on the edge. Oh, sorry. Teresa lives life on the edge. But here we go. We've made it another successful day. We didn't find any matches, though, so we're getting kind of low. Let's take a look here. We have about a third of a thing of matches left. Makes me pretty nervous. We lost one of our weapons today. That screwdriver, but fortunately we have another couple of screwdrivers. All in all, a successful day. We're only at 75 kills. Promised you 100 yesterday, and I didn't make it. Oh well, we'll do our best. Alright, we're gonna call it here. Thank you for joining me, and have an excellent day.